Hey guys, what's up? Eli here. In today's training, I'm going to ask the question, are you testing too much? Now, I know that that's very contradictory to what a lot of people are saying online. All the gurus are saying test, 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 test. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big believer that testing is important. But today I'm going to ask the question, are you testing too much? And I'm going to explain what I mean by too much inside of this video. So most people who struggle with e-commerce or drop shipping or really any online business, they fall into one of two categories. This is really, especially true in drop shipping. Okay, most people will fall into one of these two categories. The first category is people who are just not testing enough and they're really just not taking any action. These people might buy courses, they might just watch a lot of YouTube videos like this one, but they don't actually do or execute on the thing that they're learning so much about. Okay, they're not testing enough, they're just not taking any action. The second category is the one we're going to focus on today, and that is people who test too much. Okay, now people who test too much, they look like this. They throw up a quick general store. They add a bunch of random products to their store. They then half-ass their store design. They then half-ass their product pages, their messaging, and their product descriptions. They half-ass their Facebook ads. Some people do outsource, but a lot of people just half-ass their ads. They quickly test 20, 30, 40 products. They get frustrated because nothing has worked. They call drop shipping a scam and then they quit. They go back to their job. Okay, that is what people who test too much look like. Throwing up quick general stores. They adding a bunch of products to their store, half-assing their store, half-assing their product pages, half-assing their ads, quickly testing a lot of products. Nothing works because they've half-assed everything. They get frustrated because nothing has worked. And they call it a scam and they quit. Okay, that's what people who test too much, that's the uniform that they wear. To make e-commerce, drop shipping, any online business work, okay, drop shipping specifically, you need really thorough product research. You need to have an understanding of exactly what it is you are looking for when it comes to product research. Okay, I've got a free guide. It's called www.productresearchsecrets.com. If you haven't, go check it out. This will show you what I look for when it comes to product research. I have a very clear understanding about the products that I go out there and look for if I'm planning on advertising them through paid advertising. Okay, you need to have that clear understanding. You need to do really thorough, precise, and educated product research. You need to have a well-designed store with good branding. And that means, yes, even if you have a general store, you need to have good branding on your store. It still needs to look good, okay? People aren't going to buy from your site if it looks like you've made it in 5 minutes. You need to have amazing product pages with really high quality images and really solid messaging that speaks to the pains, pleasures, and desires of your market. And the only way to know that, my friends, is to actually go out there and do some market research, okay, on what your audience actually wants, what they want to move away from, and where they want to move to. That's where you position your product as the thing that will help take them from where they are to where they want to be. The only way to know that is to get out there and do some market research. You also need really high quality ads with solid messaging, once again, that is congruent to your store. The last thing you want to do is have like an ad and then send them to your store that just doesn't make sense. It's not the next logical step. Okay, you need really good ads, really good messaging that is congruent to the messaging that is on your store. You need all of these things in place, okay, for this to work. If you don't have these things in place, it will not work. Now, while I am a big believer that you must test, the truth is that if you test too much, you will spread your attention and your efforts thin. Now, I'm talking about people who are a solopreneur, okay? I think I pronounced that right. Solopreneur. They are just by themselves. These are people who are just starting out. If you are just a lone wolf and you are going this alone, you are just starting out, just like kind of pretty much most people do, as most people start off by themselves, you only have so much energy because you are one person. And the truth is, if you as one person test heaps of different stuff, heaps of different products, and you will just spread yourself thin, your attention and your efforts thin, and nothing will work. I see this time and time again, okay? And unless you have a solid team behind you and a team that can do product research for you, you're not the one doing product research. You've given them SOPs. They know exactly what to look for. Okay, I do not recommend testing too many products at once, especially if you are just a one-man band, okay? 2 to 3 products max. And this is what I recommend if you are a solopreneur and you fall into this category of testing way too many products and aren't seeing success, okay? Now, if you fall into this category and you are not seeing any results, you need to just slow it down a little bit, okay? You need to take a deep breath. Take the time, attention, and effort and put that effort and attention into making every single product that you test really amazing, okay? I would honestly much rather you test less products and place more energy into them, which means you are not spreading yourself thin. It's just like people who are just jumping around with shiny object syndrome. People jumping over here, jumping over there, jumping over there. They don't get anywhere because they don't really put enough time, attention, and energy into one thing. If you are seeing great results, well done, and you can just keep going. This video is for people who are a one-man band and they are doing it all themselves and they are overextending themselves. You also need to understand and recognize that Facebook is a learning platform. If you find a competitor that is doing well, and then you just do a quick test because you've got another 30 products ready to test, or maybe you're testing 30 products at one time, and you do a quick test and you don't see immediate results, I want you to slow down. I want you to be patient and consider, obviously depending on budget, but I would rather see you spend more budget on fewer products where you're placing more time, energy, and attention into them than overextending yourself. But consider spending more time trying to improve your ads, improve your product pages, your sales process, and then test more interests, make those iterations, and see if you can get it to work. Don't be so quick to skip to the next product. If you are testing lots of products and you're not seeing any results, take a deep breath and slow down. Try testing fewer products and placing more of your attention on each product. People who test lots, they have a team, okay? If you do not have a team, test less with more focus. And don't be so quick to jump ship if a product does not work straight away, because you need to understand it's going to take time, it's going to take those iterations, and Facebook is a learning platform. That's it for this video, guys. If you need any one-on-one help at all, feel free to click the link around this video, schedule a call with me. The URL is www.elirichardsonmentoring.com. Happy to have a chat with you. Happy to talk about your business, how we can work together to move your business forward, take it to the next level. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you got some value from it. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.